Quinn rang the doorbell of psychic Elise's home. She came here hoping to speak with her mother, who had been dead for 2 years. Lately, she often heard soft whispers by her ear as she slept, and her diary would mysteriously appear in different places. This made Quinn suspect that her mother might be trying to tell her something. She had even tried speaking to her mother herself, but received no response, hence her visit to Elise. Unfortunately, Elise had been retired for years and no longer handled any kind of spiritual communication. But when she saw Quinn's tear-filled eyes, ready to spill over at any moment, the pain of losing a loved one stirred Elise's sympathy. In the end, she softened and agreed to help Quinn attempt to contact her mother. However, just as the seance began, Elise's face suddenly turned pale. It was as if she saw something horrifying that shouldn't exist. She kept murmuring, "Go away, go away." Quinn was filled with nervous anticipation. Suddenly, Elise jerked out of her trance and, with a grave expression, warned Quinn never to attempt summoning her mother at home again, because if her mother heard the call, nearby spirits would hear it too, and that would put Quinn in extreme danger, possibly even cost her life. That night, back at home, Quinn completely ignored Elise's warning. Lying in bed, she continued trying to ask her mother if she was there. At that moment, a familiar voice sounded. When she sat up, she realized it came from the vent, but when she leaned closer to listen, a loud bang erupted from inside. The next day, driven by her love for acting, Quinn went to a theater for an audition. While preparing backstage, she suddenly saw a figure outside a distant window waving at her. But the moment she turned around and looked again, the figure had vanished. Quinn had no time to think. It was almost her turn to go on stage. When she stepped onto the stage, she realized the judge was a famous director. This made her so nervous that her whole performance fell apart. The director kindly told her to come back after she was better prepared. But as soon as Quinn stepped out of the theater, she saw the same figure waving at her again in the distance. And just as she froze in confusion, a speeding car came out of nowhere and slammed into her, sending her flying several meters. Quinn was rushed to the hospital, her body fractured in multiple places, her organs bleeding, and she quickly slipped into a deep coma, looking as if she could die at any moment. Meanwhile, Quinn's soul had already entered another realm, surrounded by darkness, as she looked around helplessly.